Hi beautiful souls, it's Tan here again with an astrology moon sign video for you, and today we're talking about the Sagittarius moon. So before you go ahead and watch this video, I would recommend that you watch my moon sign introduction video first. I'll leave a link to that up there and in the description box below so you can click on it. Have a look at some of the theories and concepts that I'll be using when I talk about the moon sign, and then come back and watch this video so it'll make more sense. So the way I'm proceeding with this video is that first I'll talk about the Sagittarius moon as an infant and what their infancy needs were, and then I'll talk a little bit about the Sagittarius moon's relationship with their mother, and then we'll kind of go into the unconscious ingrained habitual patterns of the Sagittarius moon that is a result of infancy conditionings, which is not really the highest potential of this moon sign because it's conditioning. So after that, we'll talk a little bit about how to decondition yourself so that you can be in a higher vibration of this moon sign. And then we'll discuss a little bit about what it's like to be in a relationship with the Sagittarius moon before ending it off talking a little bit more about the true potentials, the highest potential of the Sagittarius moon. So when the Sagittarius moon was an infant, they kind of had most of their physical needs met. But let's say there was a time when they didn't get this, where they're kind of thinking, oh, I'm probably not going to get milk for this meal. Just when they had kind of lost this hope, suddenly mother gives it to them, all of a sudden. This is just one example, of course, but this is kind of the dynamic that goes on in their life. So this gives the Sagittarius moon person kind of a habit of having hope. The infant kind of thrives on hope. So this is not taking into account aspects to the moon, but the Sagittarius moon person usually had a relationship with their mothering figure that wasn't really so intimate or protective. The Sagittarius moon's mother kind of gave their child a lot of independence and freedom to just roam around and do what they needed to do. So in a way, hope became safety for the child. This parenting style kind of allowed the child to have faith in themselves and in their surroundings. They weren't necessarily spoiled, they were more of, they had the opportunity to kind of hope that the next situation is going to be better than the one before. So when they make a mistake, they were hoping that the next action that they take is going to be different from the one they took before. I hope that makes sense. The general habit pattern of the Sagittarius moon is to seek for excitement because that makes them feel comfortable and safe. So this is a result of a childhood where the child was able to roam around and kind of make their world as exciting as they wanted it to be. Because Sagittarius rules the 9th house of beliefs and the moon rules our definition of comfort and safety as a result of unconscious childhood conditioning, you as a Sagittarius moon person have learned to build your belief system ever since you were a child. And it became your definition of comfort and safety then became being true to your beliefs, the ones that you've had since you were a child. For example, let's say the Sagittarius moon's mother, ring figure, told them that they were supposed to pick up their younger sibling from school every day. They would kind of grow up having the belief that, siblings are supposed to take care of each other and watch out for each other's safety. And this belief would kind of stay with them for life, and it would be very hard to change it because it is in their ingrained habit patterns. Their definition of comfort and safety is to stick with this belief. I hope that makes sense. The other thing I want to talk about is faith. Sagittarius moon people have a faith that things are going to be a-okay. This has its positives and negatives, being that this faith can help you get through a lot of obstacles in life, but there's also the danger of blind faith. So I kind of want to explain this to you guys in detail by telling you a short story of my mom, who actually has a Sagittarius moon. So in her teenage years, her sister her elder sister, not my mom, but her sister, was part of the student demonstration of the 1976 revolution against the Thai dictatorship. So her sister, okay, was part of the movement, but she was hanging out with her sister, my mom, and then one day she kind of coincidentally found herself, with bad luck, found herself in the middle of the 1976 student massacre. But, also being lucky, having luck at that point, she was, she managed to survive that massacre. But after that incident, her sister actually came and told her that, these students who had survived are now being manhunted. So the only way that she could be safe is for my mother to join these soldiers along with her sister, to join them to fight against the current government in the jungle for 5 years. Be a soldier, live in the jungle for 5 years. My mom, having a Sagittarius moon and a Uranus in Libra, being in the generation of the political justice, not even understanding politically what was going on at the time, she had put her faith in her sister and had optimism that all of this was going to be fun. And then she just went ahead and did it. That's when I'm talking about blind faith, guys. But her faith and good luck got her through those 5 years. And she came out alive and almost untouched, while thousands and thousands of those others who were fighting alongside her lost their lives, and even her sister had to take on a bomb, although she also did survive, but with a lot of scars and yeah. So the key to kind of counteract blind faith is to make sure that you stay in a group of people who share the same ideology with you. Having an ideology that is parallel with other people is going to help keep you rooted. Fighting for an ideology with other groups of people keeps you rooted and not swayed by blind faith. So like in the case of my mom, these people that she was fighting with, she was fighting with together, all had the same ideology of fighting for an equal society and free society. Belonging in a large non-blood or blood group, family, where you can share the same kind of enthusiasm with, where you can kind of be walking along the same path, fighting for the same ideology, that is going to bring fulfillment. So if you're in a relationship with a Sagittarius moon, the most important thing you need to know is that they're going to have it in their heart to travel, to see the world, be spontaneous. In the spontaneity, they find comfort and safety, ironic as it may be, but hey, people are different. And you don't necessarily have to be a part of their spontaneous activities. They're happy doing it on their own or with friends, or you can be a part of it if you have the interest. They're pretty much free to accept whatever. The second thing that you need to know is that your Sagittarius moon partner is going to be highly adaptable, even though they may have a fixed sun sign like Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio. They're very adaptable still. And their adaptability may make it seem like they can do anything at any time, but, well, nobody can. What I have seen is that the partner of the Sagittarius moon might kind of rely on them to do everything for them, to kind of take advantage of this adaptability. And the Sagittarius moon will kind of go along with it, and they'll kind of just have hope that one day my partner's going to change and not really take advantage of me. But you kind of don't want that to happen, so don't take advantage of them or anyone really. So I think we've kind of covered the lower vibration of the Sagittarius moon already, but with a bit of habit adjustment that all the moon signs can do, the Sagittarius moon can be at their highest energy vibration. Like I said before, your faith can really get you through any kind of obstacles that you have in your life. But more than that, you really have the ability to fight for an ideology and make it come true because of your optimism, hope, and faith. You thrive on enthusiasm, and this enthusiasm is very infectious to the people surrounding you who always want to have you around, and you really get them addicted to that energy. You can adapt and not be attached to any one place or person or anything, except maybe your beliefs. And that is really going to allow you to make any of your dreams come true, because there's nothing that can hold you back. The helicopter just flew by. Very Sagittarius moon. That's my take on the Sagittarius moon. If you have this moon sign, please leave a comment below. Let me know what your experiences have been and have you deconditioned yet. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more astrology content. And thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed to my channel and have been coming along with me on these astrology journeys of self-growth. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!